In today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly how I grew my gaming channel to 1,000 subscribers. We'll talk about several of the mistakes that I've made along the way so you don't have to make the same ones. And we're starting right now. Swish and flick. People of the internet, RetroRaconteur here. If we're meeting for the first time, I'm just a dad who loves games and the stories they tell. We post videos every week here on YouTube and also stream over on Twitch. So we just hit 1,000 subs. And yes, I said we because I truly couldn't have done it without your help. Yes, you, right now watching the video, you were a part of this. But at the beginning of this video, I wanted to do something when I hit 1,000 subscribers, something special, and I thought, what better thing to do than to actually try and give back? But for those of you who don't know, in my everyday job, I actually work at a library and I help people with tech problems. I also teach tech classes, so really part of what I do every day is helping people. And I know there are a lot of you out there who want to know, how did this guy grow this gaming channel to 1,000 subscribers? So in my journey to 1,000 subs, there are really 3 major things that I've learned, and those 3 things I think will help you get to 1,000 subs as well. If you're trying to grow a YouTube channel, then the absolute #1 item you need to focus on is providing value to your viewers. You out there watching right now, when planning this video, it's all about you guys. It's all about what can I do to give value to someone else's life. Now, I'm sure you've seen this before in videos, but we're going to dive even deeper and really try and define, what do I mean by value here? Well, think about your own life. We really have 2 major commodities that we get to decide how we spend: our time and our money. So you have to understand that whenever you put a YouTube video out into the world and you ask people to watch it, you try and get people to watch it, what you're essentially saying to them is that I think this is valuable enough for you to give some of your time to watch this video. Now it's up to you, the video creator, to make sure that you follow up on that promise and that it is indeed worthwhile for that person to watch. And the #1 way to do that, provide something of value, is to provide something that the viewers want. What are they looking for? You know, just starting out on YouTube, I thought, hey, I stream on Twitch, I can throw a couple of my highlights up there, piece together some videos, and hey, people will come watch. No. Why would anybody care about watching me play Super Smash Brothers? I'm not a pro player. There's nothing specific that I'm offering in terms of training or tips. There's really no value there for you as the viewer other than, hey, I made this video. Could you please watch? Many gaming content creators start off doing Let's Plays. And to be clear, there's nothing wrong with Let's Plays. But what you have to understand with Let's Plays is that they are so oversaturated. There's already so many established creators in the Let's Play genre. You have to really be honest with yourself. Why would somebody choose to watch you over these vastly popular creators who have years of credibility behind them to show that they are entertaining? So we're going to actually dive into some of my videos here. Let's take a look. Take a look at these 2 Let's Plays I attempted to make. Both of these are from Luigi's Mansion 3 and the gameplay is from my Twitch channel. Now, I worked ridiculously hard on the editing for these. It took me hours and hours. I'm not kidding here at all. It took me hours to edit these down for the precise cuts and the funny moments that I kind of added in. Now, I'll be honest, I still think these are 2 pretty solid videos. You should go check them out. But the title offers no value proposition whatsoever. I'm throwing my Let's Play video out there up against the numerous other content creators who are already well established in doing the same thing. The first one here is titled Luigi's Mansion 3 and then in parentheses, Mouse Puzzle. No. Just no. Now, yes, I could change the title now, but I wanted to leave it up just to show you guys it's not a good title. I didn't even title it How to Solve the Mouse Puzzle. Just Luigi Mansion 3 Mouse Puzzle. There's nothing there that really tells you what are you getting out of the video. Now, I tried to do it a little bit with the thumbnail, but the thumbnail was, the words are too tiny on the thumbnail. It's really hard to even read what I'm saying there. Now, around this time, I had less than 100 subs on YouTube, just a few short months ago. I'm leaving all these videos up. You can go back, you can look through my history and see how many views each video has gotten along the way. As of today, even though I'm over 1,000 subscribers now, yeah, still less than 100 views on those videos. And to be honest, I think that's fair. Now, let's take a look at another video I released not even a month after those Luigi videos. Here it is. It's called 5 Reasons Animal Crossing New Horizons is Perfect for Kids and Parents. Now, right away, just from the title alone, I'm communicating a very clear value proposition here. This video has over 700 views. So 2 things right off the bat that make me qualified to make that video. 1, I'm a parent. 2, I played a lot of Animal Crossing this summer with my son. So I had all these stories and all these experiences to pull from that I could share with other parents out there. I also make sure I mention that early in the video because it helps to build my credibility with you, the viewer. Now, if I told you I don't have kids and I've played Animal Crossing a couple times, here's a list of why I think it's great for kids. Probably not going to really care much about that video. So the title gets you interested as a parent, and then I have to deliver on that value proposition that I'm offering. Now, seeing how well that video did, I tried to stick with kind of that same idea, providing something of value that I am uniquely qualified to do. So that led me to making this video, Nintendo Switch games for kids, in parentheses, top 10 for 2020. You can check the numbers here. This has been one of my most successful videos by far, amassing more than 10,000 views at the time of this recording. Now again, at this time, I'm still a content creator with less than 100 subs here. So why did this video do so well? For one, it's a highly relevant topic. In the midst of a global pandemic, more folks were staying inside and looking for things to play with their kids. The Switch is known as a family-friendly console. And again, I'm a dad with a young son who really enjoyed watching me playing Animal Crossing, who then started playing Animal Crossing himself. You can see where we're going here. So again, it all comes back to value. Ask yourself that question every single time you make a video. What is the value proposition here? Am I entertaining? Am I teaching somebody how to do something? Am I providing some tips? What exactly is it that you're offering the viewer that's worthy of their time? Now, I know what you're thinking out there as a gaming content creator. You hear that and you say, oh, well, I'm entertaining, right? You can do entertaining. However, that one is by far the most difficult to do. Again, because you're trying to stand out in a sea of other content creators just doing the same thing. Instead, what I think you should do is focus on one of those other ways, another way of providing value to draw people in. And then once they're there, you can entertain them as well. So number 1, value. Start shifting the focus right now away from yourself and instead to the viewer. And that brings us to our second tip, which is to find your niche. Or is it niche? Now, if you're watching this particular video, you probably already have your overall niche of gaming. But if you're just starting out, that's not nearly specific enough. You've got to drill down much deeper here. This doesn't mean you have to make videos on only one thing, especially if you're just starting out. Experiment, man. Don't be afraid to get in there, try new things. Heck, look at my videos and you can see all the different types of videos that I've made. But your goal of all this experimentation is to really sort of find your groove. Find where you can offer something that's really unique to you. So for me, I mean, no surprise here. I'm wearing the Gryffindor shirt today. A lot of the recent subscribers to the channel are a result of my Hogwarts Legacy video. So what you have here is a specific game that's not released yet, number 1. It already has a huge audience when you consider the Harry Potter fandom. And then looking around on YouTube, there's not a whole lot of creators making content about Hogwarts Legacy. So if you look at my channel, you can see I've made Animal Crossing videos, Mario, Fall Guys, Fortnite, Smash Bros. And honestly, Hogwarts Legacy was another one of those things that, hey, I'm interested in. I'd really like to make some videos on this game, and it just clicked with you guys, the viewer. And you all loved those videos so much, you can see what I did. I doubled down on it. I said, okay, I'm going to make more Hogwarts Legacy videos. And so I've pretty much decided that every week I will have at least one Hogwarts Legacy video going up until the game is released and beyond. So because I was such a huge fan of Harry Potter growing up, then we have this new game coming out right now. I'm trying to build a YouTube channel. I make a video on Hogwarts Legacy. You guys love it. I love talking about it. And what do we have here? I'm carving out a niche. And what's great about this is there's nothing shady about this. It's a win-win for everyone because it's the types of videos that you guys are resonating with. So what do I want to do? I want to make more of the videos that you guys are resonating with. And this is something that can certainly change over time. But I think especially starting out, it's really important to get specific with that targeted niche and to provide as much value as you possibly can within that niche. I still think I like niche better. I think the biggest thing here was the niche. The snitch! The golden snitch. I think the biggest thing here with the niche is that you need to become known for something. You want to be known for something on YouTube. When they think, oh, RetroRaconteur, that's the Hogwarts Legacy guy. When they think of you out there, that's the Animal Crossing guy. That's the Mario guy. Whatever it may be, you need to become synonymous so you are instantly recognizable on the platform. And again, I'm still learning all this too. To be honest with you, at first I thought my niche was going to be something about parents and video games and helping parents understand video games. And then I made a lot of Animal Crossing videos for a while, and I still love Animal Crossing and may make more Animal Crossing videos. And those had some success, but it wasn't until I made these Harry Potter videos that things really started to take off. So number 1 was value. Number 2 was niche down. And number 3 is to commit to the process. Now, I know, you've heard this one before, and you probably rolled your eyes. You probably rolled your eyes just now when I said, commit to the process. Trust me, I know how you feel. Part of the reason I wanted to make this video now, right after I passed 1,000, is because all this is still so fresh in my mind. In my mind, I still feel like I'm that creator with less than 100 subs trying to do everything I possibly can to figure this out. So trust me when I say, I hear you, I feel where you're at right now. And I heard that tip so many times, commit to the process. And it drove me crazy. So stay with me. Don't let it drive you crazy. I'm going to try and help explain it to you here, why it drove me crazy, but why it shouldn't have drove me crazy. So the main reason that this is so important is because going in, you just have to go ahead and acknowledge that this is going to be a grind. Sure, you might have a video that goes viral and has 1 million+ views. That doesn't really happen for most people on the platform. If it does happen for you, great. Ride that wave to success and enjoy it. But when you're first starting out, try not to pay so much attention to the views and instead think about the processes that you're building. How many videos can you commit to a week? Can you commit to 1 video a week? Are you so busy that no, you can't do that? Can you commit to 1 video per month? What is it that you can fit into your schedule to make it so that this is something you're committed to for the long term? For most creators, we all start small, and it's going to be this very difficult slog up this tall mountain. Now, if you're going up a tall mountain, you'll eventually get to the top. You might have to stop and take a break. You might have to stop and slow down. You might speed up sometimes. But if you keep going, you will eventually make it to the top of that mountain. There will be days that you want to give up. Trust me, where you think, why am I doing this? Do I really want it? And that's a question that you truly have to ask yourself. How bad do you want it? Do you really want this? Is it such a passionate hobby of yours that you are willing to go through the grind, through the weeds, through the muck and mire of 5 views, of bad comments, of no comments? Are you willing to go through all that? Are you willing to commit to the process, keep offering value as much as you possibly can, and keep focusing on that niche until you get where you want to be? If your answer is yes to that question, keep making videos. Always try and be learning. Learn something from every video you make. Learn from your failures. Learn from your successes. Learn what you can do better. And always keep coming back to your audience. That honestly is what has helped me more than anything through this. It's thinking about you guys, the people out there watching this now. Because at the end of the day, it's not really about me. I can make the greatest videos in the world, and if nobody ever watches them, then that really doesn't mean that much to me. I want it to resonate with you guys, with people out there. So shift the focus away from yourself and onto the people that you're trying to make videos for. You have to figure out that audience. You have to commit to that audience and making the types of videos they want to see. Now, I'm still very early, at least I hope I'm still very early in my YouTube career. I hope this goes on for quite some time and grows into something even larger than it is now. But once you really get into that groove, once you commit to that process, once you start seeing the signs of growth, things start accelerating a little bit faster. You get that snowball rolling down the hill. All of a sudden, instead of going uphill, you're coasting downhill. On a lot of videos that I watched to try and learn more about YouTube, they talked about how difficult those first 100 subs, those first 200 subs, 250, those first few subs that you get are so hard. It can take you months, take you years to get to that point. And it's just like every single sub is just, you have to fight for it so hard. But then as you get up there a little bit higher, you start noticing, it starts ticking a little bit faster. You figure out, oh, wow, people really resonated with this video. I'm going to make more videos like that. And then all of a sudden, those sub numbers, they start going up, up, up. Your views, they start going up, up, up. I love Twitch, but you're only growing on Twitch when you're on Twitch, unless you're doing other things outside of that. But YouTube, though, once you get a video out there, if it's a good quality video, then that video is there as long as YouTube exists. you will be out there and potentially discoverable for millions and millions of people. Heck, billions at this point. Ultimately, I would not have made it to 1,000 without you guys. Every single person watching this right now, every sub, every person who's commented, every person who's liked, all of you out there are all part of this. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you. Thank you to every single person who has shared a video, who has liked a video, who has watched a video, who has commented on a video, even if it's a mean, hurtful comment. Thank you for commenting. I'm so happy that you guys are enjoying the content, and I hope you continue enjoying the content here. Guys and gals, this is only the beginning of something special here on YouTube. We're not gonna stop at 1,000. I'm gonna keep working as hard as I possibly can to make videos that you guys wanna see. I wanna create a community where you guys truly feel loved and welcomed and part of a family here. I know there are so many of you out there who are going through hard times. Maybe you don't have any close friends, or maybe you have friends who have passed away, family members you've lost, family members you never had but wish you did. Maybe you never had much of a family at all. Well, now you do, and you are welcome here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon. People of the internet, RetroRaconteur here. If we're meeting for the first time, what am I doing with my hands? Why am I doing this? Expecto Patronum! In today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly how I drew my gaming channel. Drew? What? I didn't draw anything. I can't draw. I'm terrible at drawing. Oh, man. I haven't been on camera in a while. Jeez, bear with me, guys.
It seems only yesterday that your mother and father were in here buying their firstborns. Well, give it a wave.